This is your dose of daily market wisdom with Master Trader Nick Santiago. Starting from humble beginnings, Nick has been beating the markets for over 2 decades. He shares with you his take on the profitable trades that will have you moving towards financial freedom in no time at all. To see an in-depth review of his track record and much more, go to inthemoneystocks.com. Welcome. This is your daily dose of daily market wisdom with Master Trader Nick Santiago. I'm Kerry Lutz. It's 2/12/21, and this is show number 205. So we're not going to do a real long show here. We got Monday. Markets are closed for President's Day, and really things are quiet today, aren't they, Nick?
Oh, yeah, as expected, things are a bit quiet. Markets are basically flat today to slightly higher. But again, as long as you have light volume out here, I don't see any reason why they can't finish in the green by the end of the session. Usually light volume will help keep things buoyant overall. So no real problems here. We did get some earnings out this morning from Disney and a few other companies. So some companies under a little bit of pressure, but I don't see anything really dramatic out here today. The trend is still up overall, but there's lots of froth out there, and really that's all that matters. But until the trend changes, you try to stick with that trend as long as possible.
Yeah, so stick with the trend. How's the Russell doing?
The Russell today is positive. It's up about just under 0.2% in the green. So the Russell's acting well today. Yesterday, the Russell took the day off and paused, but the Russell's been the outperformer, and that's really where everybody should be focusing a lot of their attention, right on the Russell. And again, that represents small cap companies in the United States, and right now it's holding up pretty well.
Hey, so everybody's getting vaccinated, it looks like. Just about everybody I know has either gotten the shot or will be getting it shortly. And psychologically, like one of my friends, hasn't really been hanging out in Starbucks for months. He got both shots, and now he's like the groundhog coming out and seeing a shadow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We'll see if that shot's all it's cracked up to be, or if it's just a placebo effect. But
either way, it's probably going to be a net positive for the economy and reopening and all that stuff. And
oh, sure,
yeah.
It's definitely a net positive in that regard, because you're seeing even the blue states now that have been shut down, they're scrambling to reopen now. So I just saw Las Vegas hotels are going to allow 35% capacity. So that is a positive. The problem really doesn't lie that things aren't going to open. That's already factored in. It's just the damage that has been done, and the debt loads that we've piled on right now are just, they're just massive. And by stalling the opening so long, people don't realize the damage that has been done to this economy, not only here, the whole world. So, and it's still happening. I mean, you got places like the UK, which are under complete lockdown right now, in London, I believe. So parts of Australia are complete. These are big economies, and they're just closed down. So California, which is the 7th or the 5th largest economy in the world, one state, just think about that's been shut down for so long. Schools have been closed. I mean, it's just the damage that has been done. It cannot be repaired anytime soon.
Yeah, that's for sure. And it looks like they're going to recall their Governor Gruesome, and that's certainly a step in the right direction, but probably too little, too late.
Yeah, it's he did so much damage to that state. It's just unbelievable, all in the name of politics too. They've hurt so many people. I know so many people. I have relatives in California. Just what they've been under is just absolutely mind blowing. I tell them what's going on in Florida, and they can't believe it. So, this is just a sign of the times, and I think right now, the markets every day seem to go higher. We get these new SPACs every day. We hear about a semiconductor shortage. Semiconductors broke out to new highs yesterday. So everything seems like it's in motion to rocket ship from here. But when everybody's on the same side of the boat, I'm moving to the other side.
Yeah, that's for sure. And take out your life jacket while you're at it for sure.
That's right.
And that reminds me, the trade of the decade, possibly even longer than that, is coming up. So you got to go over to inthemoneystocks.com, sign up, and you'll find out about it. You have time, a little bit of time before it happens, but highly recommend you go there. One other thing, gold and silver, pretty. Gold's down a little bit today. Silver's up a little bit, kind of trendless again.
Yeah, really, just a quiet day in the metals. I mean, silver's acting well. I have to say, the one thing I will say, gold is definitely a weaker chart right now than silver, and it has been. Today we have gold futures down about $1.50, not a big deal. But when you look at silver, silver's acted much better, especially as of late. And today silver's up, about 1.25%. Not There's nothing spectacular there, but the chart has just been stronger, and everybody should take note of that. That's very, very important in my opinion. So if you're going to look to get into precious metals, I think silver's still the better play. I think both of them could do more backing and filling in the near term, but they're setting up.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll leave it at that. So again, go to inthemoneystocks.com, check out that trade, sign up. Be happy you did. Take a look at the Twitter feeds at ITMS, at Nick Santiago01, at Kerry Lutz. Send us your emails, kl@kerrylutz.com. Nick, we'll pick up on Monday.
Sounds good, Kerry. Have a great weekend.
And so concludes another episode of Daily Market Wisdom with Master Trader Nick Santiago. Be sure to go to his website, inthemoneystocks.com. Don't forget the Twitter feeds at ITMS and at Nick Santiago01.